Hello, good morning. It's me, ya boy, Bad Rob, back at it again, playing low-tier characters in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Today I'm recording the video in the morning, so I have the window open. So if I look a little washed out, that's why. I already know I'm washed up, so you don't have to tell me that in the comments. But today we're going to be doing what I intend to do more specifically on this channel. I want this to feel sort of a progression and getting to see how I improve from being a scrub to being someone who takes dubs. I'm not going to re-record that. It's pretty good. Anyways, so essentially what I'm going to do is best three of the day, or not best three, first three of the day. And in the title, I'll put what my GSP was. I think it's called GSP, whatever. My ranking is before and then after these couple of games, and if they're wins, they're wins, if they're losses, they're losses, and if they're a little bit of both, then it's a good day for me, huh? Yeah, and so we'll just talk about those games, and you can kind of see how I progress over time. Of course, I'm going to be playing outside of these three games, of course. So my starting GSP per video might change rather frequently. But if it doesn't, then it doesn't, I guess, if I end up deciding not to play or if I play on a different account. But, so it will kind of fluctuate a little bit, but the hope is that one day you'll see the video that pops up that shows that I made it to VIP Smash, and then you'll check it out. I don't expect people to really follow along too closely. It's not what it's really for. It's more of a log for me a little bit, but I'd love to hear your comments and your your thoughts as we go through these videos. And yeah, so we're gonna be kicking this off with a first three games that I did. So today we're going to be sipping on a little bit of coffee because it is the morning. I didn't get up. I woke up at 7:30, but you know when you wake up at 7:30 in the morning after you were up until 1 a.m. and then you just kind of lay in bed and you're like, okay, I guess I'll just get up now. And then you're scrolling through Twitter or social media, and then you're like, nah, I'm not going to do that. And then you just pass out until 11. That's essentially what happened today. So drinking some coffee to hopefully get myself in gear, and then also spill it all over myself immediately after. Oh, also, quick note, this is a Pac-Man t-shirt. I have another Pac-Man t-shirt. Relatives who give me shirts as gifts think that I'm supposed to be a Pac-Man main. Maybe. Maybe one day, huh? Okay, so I'm just pulling up the three videos right now as I shoot the shit with you. No, not that one. Yes. All right, ready? 3. Yep, volume's good. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, production value. Got to spread this out a little bit. All right. So first game, we're fighting a snake. I don't want to give a spoiler alert, but in the next game we fight another snake, different snake. For these first three games, I'm not going to actually rematch anyone. I want to show a wide variety of people who I'm playing against. Serves for a great sort of resource for Isabelle mains yourself to see sort of maybe how to play against some other characters. So trying my best, this is the perfect match to showcase pocketing, shielding correctly, and using their projectiles to your advantage. So that's why I'm really happy about this game, and I feel like I did relatively well, except for that moment. That was probably pretty bad. Fishing rodding in this matchup can be a little precarious. It doesn't stop me. That was pretty sick though. Using get up attack to stop projectile. I do kind of get bodied in this first one a little bit, just because I'm not pocketing nearly enough as I should, and using that to my advantage. I do fix that though, in my opinion. Do a good dodge right there, getting him off the stage. Should have waited to see if he was going to jump. I mean, I knew he had jump, so I should have waited for him to use it or something. I love predicting when they jump up onto ledge or onto stage. I love predicting it. I get that a lot. Would not recommend doing that. Horrible fishing hook. I don't know what to say about that one. And well, I mean, he's just at such a high percentage. I know if I fishing rod him, he's done for. And I get this, but he takes it. Good for him. that can be hard to tech. So I just follow him right there. I know that he's so close to death. Like if I just pressure him, because he's sort of at a disadvantaged state, I can just go for it. So I just shield that one, trying to outspace him, automatically putting on that rocket to get that sort of combo going on. That's what's nice about, you know, making sure you have a lot of those put up. I grabbed that. I used Slingshot to hit that grenade, that one as well. It's sort of semi-intentional. I mean, it's good. I know it's going to either hit him or hit the grenade, so I might as well just go for it. I get a good fishing rock there. Planted a mine. I probably shouldn't have activated it, but I wasn't sure if he was going to jump because he jumped prior, so I thought I'd get away with it. This snake doesn't do a lot of the things that snake people do. I should have held on to that. That's why I love recovering really low as Isabelle, is that if they get super cocky and think that they can edge guard you, they get themselves killed for it. Like, I will out return to stage in most scenarios. So right here, I noticed he's spot dodging a lot. He's just kind of spamming that. So I'm just like, I was just approaching him, trying to see what he was going to do, get a feel for it. And he just kept spot dodging, and I wasn't actually committing to anything. So I got him to sort of like a weird mindset. And then that's when I said to myself, okay, just keep doing that until you get a good grab on him. And I did. Try to punish that. Side B. Grab one of his grenades. We'll use that later. I think right there. Did I use that? No, I should really use it. Like that. See? That's why it's really good to grab those. It gives them something to worry about, but also it becomes a good tool for you. It helps you return back to stage. It's good stuff. So spot dodge is there. So I try to go in for a grab. I hate when he goes in that mode because you can't really do anything. I should have followed him instead of trying to fishing hook. Because, I mean, I wasn't going to reach the top layer. Probably could have thrown him backwards, but throwing him up probably isn't a horrible idea too. Should have planted a mine during that time. I probably wasn't going to catch a kill, but it was worth a shot in my opinion. Should have grabbed that, but I mean, it turned out fine. I didn't lose much. Try to activate. So, pretty much, I mean, I had a lot to spare. Like, I didn't have to play super well. I had a lot of, you know, I had a whole nother stock ahead of me, and he wasn't really getting any good, like, kill moves on me. So I knew that if I just, you know, chuck him backwards, if I yeet him, then we're good to go. So I just kind of outspaced him there, and he whiffed. So another snake match. This is a different snake. They play somewhat differently. This game's a little bit tragic, and you'll see why at about the 3-minute mark. It's like 4-minute mark more like. At this time, I'm feeling a lot better about grabbing things. I say that now. It doesn't stay that way the whole match. And you can grab those too. You can grab those mortars, which would be a great way to get back on stage if that's the option they're going to choose. I really do think this... I've played quite a few snakes, and I've gotten really bodied, but I've also bodied some snakes. It's definitely a game of skill. When it comes to the Snake Isabelle matchup, I would say it's 60-40 Isabelle's favor, but I think definitely it can be a matchup of skill though. As you can see, I'm trying to do more with my mines, planning them more, activating them more when I see a chance I know they're not ready for it. I plant one up there. I don't really know why, but I was just like, well, I'm not going to go down there. And I could have activated it right there, but I didn't. Once again, if you're gonna dash attack into me and have such bad move finish lag, I'm going to yeet the shit out of you backwards. Do not do that if you want to live. So I'm feeling great. I'm totally ahead of him, and he's not really doing anything special. Even though he hits me with that, I still survive. Like, I know I still have a little bit more to go. Throws a grenade up. Wasn't expecting it. A little weird whiff right there. He does get me with that. I was trying to catch him. Oh, he hit me with the what is that thing called? Little landmine thing. So I tried to catch him on his way up. I grabbed that to get me back on stage. Not really sure what that grab was, but I was just really hoping to grab him. Once again, hoping to grab him there. I thought he was going to roll back. You know, sometimes you get the prediction, sometimes you don't. Yep, so that's me activating that, but he dropped a grenade down, so that causes some problems. I get on that top platform so that I can hopefully get a dash attack on him, and I'm able to. So I think that thing right there, I just tried to grab whatever that is because I thought that was his mine. It's not. It's just some sort of element on the stage. So this is where I make a fundamental mistake. So essentially, he goes AFK or something like that, or maybe he's just really upset with himself at this point over his plays. So I do the respectful thing and just sort of wait for him to come back. I will never do this again, and this is why. What a nightmare. At this moment, I thought, I'm in danger. And I could have grabbed either of those, but for some reason, this really took me off my momentum. It made me... yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I had sort of a had a rhythm and a momentum going into this game, and a feeling, and stopping and sort of being confused at what was going on. I love how that grenade definitely hit him in the balls. Anyways, it really messed with me, and so I sort of make a lot of mistakes that I wouldn't normally make. And he's doing really weird things, like kind of crouch walking. Like, I was just very weirded out, and I've never had something like this not happen, but like, this was just very strange. And so it made me think less about what do I need to do to win, and made me think, what is this guy doing? And that's not really what I should be thinking about. And so that leads to a pretty big downfall. So I'm trying to punish this. I throw him up. He goes to that platform. I try to come down on him, and I think it's an up tilt. Yeah, he up tilts the shit out of me. So he got me there. So well done to that snake. I don't know if he did that on purpose just to mess with me, or if he was genuinely AFK. I mean, that when he came into the second half, it felt like he was playing entirely different. I thought it was a new person. I don't know. So this next game's a Wario. Pretty proud of this game. He gets hella cheesed. And, like, I can't really feel bad about that one. If you don't know how to tech, you better learn fast. So partly my goal is I'm trying to absorb his bike. Because if I absorb the bike and I hold on to it the whole game, he can't use it anymore. And then I can abuse him off the edge. Or I can throw him off the edge and then really wreck his shit. But he's pretty good about keeping it safe, and I kind of fail at grabbing it, so, or pocketing it rather, so well done to him on that. But just know that if you're a Wario, I'm going to do that to you. That's my promise, so don't blow it. I love that section right there. I just was like, okay, I'll just keep jumping and hitting you if you're just going to keep doing that option every time. What this Wario is really great at doing, and you'll sort of see, well, first there's that, so I'm a little demon. Oh, but it was so high. But it was like, oh, yeah. Get freaking bodied, man. Like, that would suck. I'd hate to be that guy. You have to shield. You have to shield to get away from ledge. You can't let me do that to you. But what this Wario is really good at sort of drifting with his moves so that he stays within range of being able to hit you if you do a move and whiff. But he doesn't really put himself in too much harm, and just really interesting stuff. Very good at reacting. I used to play Wario a little bit, and he was able to do stuff that I wish I could do. It was really cool. So he's doing a pretty good job of keeping me off the edge, and I'm just waiting because I know he's not going to tech it, or I know he's not ready for it, so I'm just trying to get him with one more fishing hook off the edge, and really punish him back. That was pretty good. Yeah, well done. That was good. Yeah, he got me there. Trying to keep my distance as much as possible because he's just really good in the short range, and he's got good momentum in the air, so he's able to sort of punish me if I whiff. Like right there, I knew he was going to try to do something because I sort of whiffed, so I had to shield just in case he hit me. I wonder if I can use my mine while he's riding over with a motorcycle. That's actually a good thing to know. So he tries to bite me, and then I get a really nice slingshot right there. Like, that was pretty sexy, not gonna lie. So, here we go. Poor little dude. I just throw him, and He just doesn't know what to do, so he dies. Yeah, baby, that's what we're talking about. That's how you win with Isabelle. You want to piss off your friends at your local tournaments or just when you're all hanging out playing some friendlies together? That's how you do it. You just fishing hook and throw them off the edge. So we'll go ahead and let this play a little bit in the background as I do a little bit more talking. Yeah, so I'm feeling really good about my my Isabelle mind plays. I felt like I was doing pretty okay with grabbing. I know I could have done a lot better, especially in that second Solid Snake game where I just really blew it with at that last part where I let him get into my head. And that was another thing, not letting weird stuff get into your head. Like, it's the same thing as not letting it get tilted to your head, you know, just, you gotta be careful to avoid things that are gonna make you play differently, think otherwise than you normally do, or just like overthink, you know. I find that a lot of this stuff is just sort of muscle memory, and you know, prediction and also reaction, and that stuff can't go wrong, but you can't let external factors hurt you from those things. I think we're pretty much gonna wrap it up right there. So my ranking will be in the title, so you'll see where I'm at currently, and hopefully we just see that go higher and higher. But I mean, who knows, right? All right. Well, have a good one. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Hope you learned something a little bit about these matchups in particular. Hope you learned something about my play, and hope you'll get to see me improve. See you next time. Bye bye.